As you can see, I've got a lot to go over this week. It's been pretty cool. I did get to go to 3 coin shops, but I didn't get a whole lot in terms of footage. So we're just going to go through these one at a time and show you all the new pieces and then the amazing swap that I did with some gold. Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. This week, as I said, I did make it to 3 different coin shops. I had Newcastle Coins, Princess Anne County Coins, and of course, Mr. Warren's shop, Liberty Coins of Franklin, Virginia. On Friday, I started my day over at Mr. Warren's. Wanted to stop and see if he had any errands for me to run, but he didn't have anything for me to do, so I wanted to head out and started off my day. I did all my usual rounds for work, as I always do, but my next coin shop stop was over at Newcastle Coins. I did pop in over there to pick up a couple of kookaburras that I'd set aside last week. They are 2 that I already had in my set, but I was really wanting to pick them up because he had them for $35 a piece, and that was the 2012. I did recently get one of these from Tuli, but being able to pick these up for $35, even if you don't have them, they're fantastic buys at that price. So I couldn't pass it up. Another awesome addition to the stack, and another one available to trade for another kookaburra that I may not have. And next is going to be the 2010. Again, this is the second one of these that I had, so I now have one of these that I could swap. But again, $35, you can't pass up a kook for $35. So it's another great addition to the stack. I was planning on that being my only pickup while I was there, but he did have this Year of the Tiger. This thing is huge. It is a 1-ounce piece, but it's around 42 millimeter. So there's definitely me not going to be able to swap out the capsule for another one, even though this one's in rough shape. But I did pop it open real quick, and the coin is pristine. You can see it's actually not all the way closed. I generally don't pop these open, but as you can see, the coin is beautiful, other than, it's getting a little milking, of course, but there's no scratches or blemishes. So, yep, I was happy to pick this up. And if I remember correctly, I did pick this one up as well for $35. So it was a great addition, and I'm happy to have it. From there, I did head over to Princess Anne County Coins. I hadn't been over there in a little while, so it was great to stop in and see how he was doing. He had quite the set of French roosters. These are 20 franc coins, and they are gold. He was selling them at spot. Like I said before, I had recently picked up a 20 franc coin, and that was the end of my gold purchase for the year. Unless I could find a screaming deal that I could afford. And these at $495, I could not buy one. But I did make a few phone calls, and I did get one sold for him. And I did pick myself up a goodie while I was there as well. He had this for $33, and it is this Inflation is Coming. I've seen these before. As you can see on the dragon's head, it has some very familiar faces. But for $33, I was happy to pick it up. I've seen them before, just never been able to get one. But yep, for $33, I was happy to get it. And yeah, it's another great addition to the stack. I did stick around and chat with him for a while. He did have quite a good inventory in. He also had a gold sovereign in there at spot, and I really wish I could have picked that up. But again, I just didn't have the finances. And over the course of the weekend, he did sell the rest of those 20 franc coins. I possibly had a sell for him for one on Monday. And when I gave him a call Monday morning, he had already sold them. They had all sold on Saturday. And I wasn't really surprised. You selling gold coins at spot, they're not going to stick around. So it was nice being able to help somebody get one of them. And of course, on Saturday, I'm going to go by and see Mr. Warren and see how he's doing. And I did pick up an awesome coin there. And when I got there, he did tell me, hey, I had something come in that I know you're going to be interested in. And he walked in the back and brought me out this little beauty. And this is the Last Supper. Those are stones from Jerusalem. On the back, we do have the Queen. And this is a piece from Nui. It is an absolutely beautiful addition. He knew I was going to want it, so he did set it in the back, and I am thrilled he did so. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece, and yep, I love the thought of it being a relic piece. I love it. It is fantastic. I do have the little card that goes with it. It did come in this here little box with this little COA. Coin jewels And on the back, in the footsteps of Jesus, Jerusalem. They are Contents Jerusalem Stone, a mintage of 1000. And he did sell this to me at $30. So, yep, again, just another amazing deal. You couldn't pass it up. Spot was, I think, $30.60 some odd cents. So basically at spot, just a touch under. And yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. And I'm so thrilled to have it in my stack. But as you can see, I've got some other stuff here too. But that was all I had actually picked up on Saturday. I did stick around and hang out with him for most of the day. My daughter did have her gender reveal for my next grandchild Saturday afternoon. And it turns out she's going to have a little girl. So I do have another granddaughter on the way from my daughter and a grandson on the way from my son. So I can't wait to meet them in May. On Monday, my daughter wanted to run around with me and, just spend the day with me. And I thought that was pretty awesome. So Monday morning, I did pick her up and then we headed over to see Mr. Warren. I like to stop by his shop when I have a few extra minutes, but I generally don't go on Mondays. But I did have something there that I wanted to talk to him about, or he had something there I wanted to talk to him about. And that was this 1 ounce gold coin. And y'all know recently, actually it was back in September, I did pick up my first 1 ounce gold coin. That was my birthday present to myself. And he recently got in this one. And this one's quite a bit higher grade than the one that I had. The one that I had was going to be somewhere around, grade around a fine, maybe a 20 to 25. This one is much, much nicer shape. And I talked to him about doing a swap. And I did go on PCS Photograde and check it out. And this should land high AU, maybe even mint state. It is absolutely wonderful. It does have a beautiful cartwheel, which probably isn't going to show up too well on here. Let me turn one of these lights off. There we go. Now we can see it. But it's an absolutely beautiful coin. It's in phenomenal condition. And I had decided I was going to get my coin graded, and it just makes sense if I can get one in a higher grade for grading, then go that route. Now I did pay extra for this one. I did add another $100, so I traded in my coin and $100 to get this one. And even at that, I'm still out of my own pocket under melt that I've got wrapped up in the coin. So it's an absolutely beautiful piece, and I can't wait to see what CAC grades it. It's going to come out phenomenal. I just know it. I'm really looking forward to see how that goes. So hopefully I can get those in for grading before Christmas, and we'll see what happens. He also had a bunch of these little 1 gram pieces that came in, and he sold me these at $1 a gram. There's 15 of them, and yeah, basically $1 a gram is spot, so you really can't pass it up. And so when he gets them in, I always buy them up. Fantastic. And of course, we've got all these little copper pieces. He did have these come in, and I set them on the counter. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and buy all of these, and I'm going to give them away on my channel. And he said, you know what? If you're going to give them away, just go ahead and take them. And I said, well, it's cool. I'll just tell everybody that you donated them, and we'll give them away on the channel. So that's what we did. And so we started 2. We've already given away 2, and these 2 are the same. But we have a Christmas piece, and then we have 2 of the NQ Indians and 2 of the copper piece dollars, because these here are the same. So yep, we are giving these away in the live streams. I know they're not silver, but it's always cool even if they're copper, especially when they're free. So thank you, Mr. Warren, for adding to the giveaway pile. And last but not least is these 2 little gold coins here. These are little 14 karat gold coins. And actually, I don't think they're coins, but either way, there they are. Can you read it? I don't know if we can read it or not. But it's a beautiful depiction. I picked these up for 20 each. American Tribute. Absolutely phenomenal. 585 gold is 14 karat gold. And each one is different. I did pick one up and gave to my daughter. And he had 2 more. And I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick up those 2 as well. America's Greatest Battles. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, let's flip it over here. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful little coins. I'm very, very thankful that he had them in and had them available to me. And they also came with these little cards. We take a minute and read them. I'll pop it out so you can see them real well. There we go. And here's the info for the piece itself. And the other one is D-Day. And there we are. We have the info on the other side for the coin, or well, the little round. Phenomenal. But yep, two awesome little pieces. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably going to give them away as Christmas presents, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Today I did make a trip to the post office. I had some packages that I was a little late getting out, and I do apologize for that, y'all. But I did send out the tracking numbers for that. But while I was there, in my P.O. box, I got in a letter from Silver Oceans. I have already cut it open, so let's check it out. And let's see, we got his card, Silver Oceans. Got some melting going on. Fantastic. Look at all the details. It's awesome. And here we are. My Silver Journey. Merry Christmas, my friend, Oceans. That is phenomenal. Thank you so much. I remember you did send out cards last year as well, and I will get this into the book with the others. And I do thank you so much for it. So, oh, here we go. And he sent a sticker. Stack as wide as the ocean. Look at the coin he's got on there. 50 centavos. Fantastic. I really do appreciate it, and I will add this in with your other stuff. Thank you so much. But that's all the awesome goodies I did pick up this week. I do thank you for taking a minute to watch the video. As always, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know what your favorite piece is this week. Myself, it's the swap for the gold. Getting this to send in with my grading, I'm absolutely thrilled, and I can't wait to see how CAC grades it. But I do look forward to hearing what you think. And always remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.